That's the first tube out. Let's get the new latex one in. These Latex Inner Tubes. Nothing ridiculous, nothing fancy, but they're going to save you weight over a Butyl inner tube. They've also got a lower rolling resistance, so that will save you about 2 to 3 watts. What's not to love? You know, these cost, I think I paid £11 for those inner tubes. 11 quid. There's nothing you can buy on a bike for 11 quid. You can spend more than that on a couple of gels and some hydration, you know. There's literally nothing else on the bike that can give you a weight saving like this. Actually, let's go weigh them. So I've zeroed out the scale here. We've got a standard Butyl tube, 122 grams versus what's claimed as 85 on the packet. I'm not sure if that's going to sit on these scales, they're quite small. I mean, that's telling me 73.7. 73.7 there. So a great saving overall of, what's that? About 50 grams. All that's left to do now, get them on the bike. First tube out. Let's get the new latex one in. We're in. So there you have it, 2 new latex inner tubes fitted. I would have done a little bit more filming, it took you a little bit more through it outside, but one, I think we all know how to change an inner tube. There's no rocket science, we're not doing a tubeless sealing or anything like that. We're literally changing an inner tube. And 2, neighbour next door, she's got some music playing, so she's having a spring clean or something like that, or just enjoying the weather like all of us should be. So now we've done that, just another quick thing. Always have yourself some decent tyre levers. I've got some metal ones that are plastic coated. Stay away from really cheap ones, and also stay away from the ones where it's apparently some wonder, you know, wonder tyre lever. At the end of the day, sometimes you just need a bit of elbow grease. As I said, I think out there quickly, those tyres are quite old, so they fold on really easy. But yeah, a bit of elbow grease and perseverance with a good tyre lever will do you well. And secondly, tyre pressures. Now there's a fantastic website, I can't remember the name, but I will drop it on the screen. Basically you input the type of bike you've got, the type of tyres, the type of inner tube, the surface, road surface or gravel, whatever that may be, you're going to be on. And it basically spits your weight actually as well. So your weight of yourself and your bike and all your tools, so give it a good estimate I would say. And it spits you out a tyre pressure, which is supposed to be like the ultimate tyre pressure to run. I used to run my tyres just at like 100 psi, just pumping them up max. Whereas using this calculator, mine's saying go for about 87. So as you saw out there, I've got a Topi track pump, Joe Blow I think it's called, but I've gone for like the needle between 85 and 90. So I think that's more than accurate enough for me. So now we've done that, let's get changed, let's get on the road and see if we can notice any difference. So that's the first sort of climb done, first test of these latex tubes. I'm about 9 minutes into a ride, so not that far really, but one thing I would say is how much faster these tubes are, I'm not quite sure, but one thing that's definitely improved the comfort is dropping these pressures. So I've gone from 100 to sort of 85, 90. It's immediately noticeable, especially on roads like these Cotswolds roads. As you can see the sides, I mean this is actually quite a smooth bit, so a very poor representation, but yeah, massive improvement. But let's go on to the next climb, let's do a bit more riding, see how we get on. Absolutely beautiful evening. So been riding now for about 53 minutes and 20 seconds. Starting to climb actually, but yeah, definitely the lower pressures are helping with just the road surface here in the Cotswolds. It's helping reduce numbness as well, and I think I have noticed rolling resistance as well. Let's pull up here for a second. I mean, look at this place for a start. Wow. But yeah, anyway, catching my breath back before I climb up that. But yeah, I've definitely noticed the rolling resistance is better for sure. I'm getting up to speed and maintaining speed as well, just that a little bit easier, which is great really. So I have to say, they're definitely lighter, that's a fact. Seems like lower rolling resistance, get up to speed quicker, and also maintaining a higher speed for less effort. So those last two things are sort of on feel, but yeah, really, I don't think you can complain. For £11 a tube, absolutely fantastic. That climb, it definitely doesn't get any easier. I'll flash the Strava up below, see if I went any quicker than a few years ago. I doubt it. So after 1 hour and 23 minutes of riding, I can tell you that latex tubes are definitely a win. So yeah, if you haven't got them or you're not running tubeless, highly recommend them for the cheap price to get a set. 11 quid, you can't go wrong. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and keep riding. I'll catch you in the next one.